Hey Gemini, welcome back for a weekly reading. We're going to jump on in. They are showing me somebody doing kind of intense plyometric workout. Like jumping down, hitting the ground, jumping down, touch your toe, but going fast, jumping squats, jumping squats. They want you to use your legs to help externally press anger out of your body. There's trauma being stored in the hips from anger. It's sitting in the hips because of a root chakra issue, which is being addressed right now. Then you don't realize how much you've already processed, but there's something about like a burst of anger coming, and they want you to know when you have that burst of anger, the best thing for you is something about like you need intense, like you need to move fast for a minute, and then you need some like intense contraction of your muscles in your legs. That's what's going to benefit you the most with pressing all of that anger out of your body. Okay. Whew. Saying that made me feel like it was hard to say. So it's almost like the anger, it's hard for you to really express this anger. It's hard for you to express it in a healthy way, and it's making your heart tight and like somebody's wringing it like a wet towel. The physical intensity is going to help, but it's specifically the legs. I'm seeing kicking, bam, bam, like, oh, I'm sorry, I get all into this shit. That's going to be the best thing to help you through. Sacral chakra crystals that just came out in. They're wanting you to really focus on fruits and vegetables and a clean diet right now. You have the ability to awaken Christ-like gifts inside of you. You do. This is what you need to eat to do it. Eating chemicals and um, like meat, heavy meat, it's not going to be good for you if you're trying to spiritually awaken some gifts. Also, you may find there's something is interesting, and this is going to happen to a wave of people as your vibration raises. You're naturally going to want to eat different things. And there are things you've never had before that look disgusting, may smell disgusting, but you eat it. Ew, I've never, I said ew because I just heard this in my head. I've never had it. And I automatically went there to the ew. Pickled herring. What the F? I don't want no pickled herring. No, thank you. But it's stuff like that. Like you are going to find there are so many other foods. I heard exotic foods. Something about you. You're going to become quite intrigued with trying an exotic food soon. They had me point out they're like not eyeballs or anything like that. All right, they're being funny. Uh, I'm going to do this myself. As I got in the last reading, they want you to carry black obsidian in your pocket at all time. Remember, clean it, charge it. You are doing so much better than you've given yourself credit for when it comes to navigating this journey. You have not known what the next step is for quite some time. You've just followed this step, left in confusion, followed the next step, left in confusion, followed the next step, left in confusion. But you did it because it felt right. Right here. It felt right in the gut. They want you to start speaking and seeing yourself as doing well. You're doing this. It's like you're doing stuff, but you're going, okay, I did that. What's next? Okay, I did that. What's next? But you're not taking the time to celebrate what you did. They want you to celebrate your accomplishments. They want you to celebrate how far you've come, instead of saying, all right, I got that, but I still got to do this. There's always going to be something else to do. There's always going to be something else you end up wanting or striving for. You're never going to stop wanting things. So there's always going to be another step. They want you to learn to relax and embrace all the wonderful things you've done already. Like it's like they are so proud of you, and it's as if Source were to sit down at a big table and they went down like a panel and they just told you all the wonderful things you've been doing and explained what they've been seeing. You would lay there in a mushy puddle of tears hearing this, and that would be so healing for your body and for your heart and your mind, your chakras. You can do that for yourself. Say these messages to yourself, and if you feel like crying, let the tears out, because that is pain and resistance leaving the body. That is not you being weak. That is not you being too sensitive. That is literally your inner being showing you, hey, when you said this and you cried, there was pain stuck in your chakra that's keeping you from moving forward. And that pain, when you spoke that message and those tears came out, that pain came out. So your internal closet has cleared more. You have made space for the good. Okay? That is what this is. It's literally an exchange, an emotional exchange, back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. Working with crystals is going to help your energy feel lighter. This is an offer. Sometimes it can be an apology, sometimes it can be a new opportunity, but I heard it's an offer. So it's an offering. Okay. Working with crystal. Look at this. The crystal card came out, and I said to put black obsidian in your pocket. The Seven of Swords came out semi in reverse here, right on top of the crystals. This is the energy that the crystals are going to repel. They're going to block. They're asking you to carry it for that reason. Wear them on your rings, wear it around your neck, put them in your pocket. Sometimes I shove them down my bra. Do it however you want. But they want you to know, it's like the burdens that you have been experiencing, it's because of malicious and vindictive behaviors of others and possibly yourself from the past that's caused the burdens. That's what's been exposed and brought to the light, and that's what you've been healing. And that is why you are able to raise your vibration. This healing that you're doing, this purging and healing you're doing from the past with these people, it was Seven of Wands. It was a challenge. It was not easy for you to navigate this, but they're saying you're doing a really good job. So good, in fact, that now your body has changed energetically, like vibrationally, so much inside that when you go, like for example, okay, I live in Cincinnati. One of our things here is Skyline Chili. It is spaghetti with a special Skyline chili with a mound of cheese on top of it. It is like our thing. It's our signature. Everyone here loves it. You either love it or you hate it. And most people who live here love it, and people who come from out of town either love it or hate it. But I go to eat that now. When I can't eat it anymore. When I try to eat that, it literally sends me to the bathroom, and I've got the worst stomach cramp for hours. I cannot eat it anymore. It just doesn't work. You're going to find, you may naturally find that you have a craving for something from the past, and when you go to eat it, you're like, ooh, I just heard Chipotle. I just heard Chipotle. That's funny. You are gonna be blown away. Okay, they said this was an offer. You have the Nine of Pentacles sideways, and you have the Tower sideways. This is Going to be dependent on some choices that you make, whether this offer comes in. So if you choose to stay strong, let go of the problems and the burdens, let go of whatever it is Source has been asking you to release, you get this offer. And it is going to be shocking because this is going to put you in a place where you are so independent. It puts you, it's like you go, where was it? Was it my last reading that I had the page of Pentacles, and there was a little boy stealing. Yeah. A little boy stealing. It's like you're going from this energy. Look, he's got patches all over his clothes. His pants are too short. He doesn't have any shoes. The socks look like bandages wrapped around his feet. It's like you're going from this to some type of offer here that leaves you in this. Like you feel, look at that abundance. Look at all that. There's like more than plenty, more than enough. That's what you get. But there's something about you staying strong in the midst of your pain while you're healing your pain when it comes to this energy. There's some fear that needs to be released, some anger that needs to be released, something about, my heart just got an intense pain. This is going to be an intense heart chakra clearing. But after you do this intense heart chakra clearing, you are going to find freedom in ways that you've never experienced before. There's going to be new experiences, new people, new opportunities, new places. I heard new dresses. Dressing. Are you wearing dresses? I don't know. Something about dress, like maybe just the way you dress. Yeah. It's like the way you dress is going to change. Everything changes. But it requires you to heal that Three of Swords with some type of problem here in the past, a betrayal in the past, and to release bad patterns too. That's when the offer comes in. Okay. We gonna be living it there. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.